Hello guys, thanks for joining today. Today's going to be a little bit of a different video because I was asked by a member of the community how I made my journal pages, especially like the layering ones. So I've come on today to do a little bit of a tutorial, and hopefully somebody will find it interesting who's starting out journaling. For me, it's something I use to help with my mental health. And what I do is when I filled an insert, I actually keep it on the bookcase and date it. And it's nice to look back on it over the years, to see what things have changed, because I do write in it. I do have a separate planner for all my appointments and everything, but the journal is completely different. It's a way I can express myself. And as I said, I find it very, very therapeutic. So this one is just a standard Traveller's Notebook Company, and there's only the one insert in here, and this is the one I'm using at the moment, and it's also got the plastic kind of I don't know what you call it, foil thing to put bits in it. So what I do is pick pieces I've picked up or I'd sent me, I'll put them in here where I know for a fact I'm definitely going to use. These are personal photos of friends and family, I mean Levi, and other people as well. So this one you can use to put bits in as well, but I haven't used anything that yet. So here's some bits where I've already done, but I wanted to go through how I actually do it. So these are some journal pages that have already been done. I like to leave a little space to write if I'm feeling in the mood. As you can see, my writing's super tiny, because the scan of the card took up the whole page. So then, first of all, I like the craft paper, because I normally tea stain or something with the blank ones, and I thought, well, if I'm getting craft paper, it'll kind of kill two birds with one stone. The paper won't get wet, and it's already kind of vintagey, if that makes sense. So what I've done is today I've kind of sorted through some bits of old papers. Some are old, some are new. I've kind of picked a theme for this page. So basically I'm going to show you what I've kind of chosen for this kind of spread. So there's some reproduction old papers, there's some stamps there. Where else? There's some lace sticker as well. These are printouts that I found on the internet, like affirmations, and also I've got washi tape, of course, a little tiny ink bag that come in this nice kit that I have for Christmas, which I'll show you in a minute, and two round stickers as well. There you can see it's like old maps of the world. And then we have two papers. This is really from a little book that Levi sent me over, and this is called Daydream Vibes. And he got me this from the Netherlands. I can't remember the shop. It's called Target, I think. And they sell all bits of stationery and things like that. So these are super handy for me. He's always sending me stationery now, which he knows he can't go wrong in doing, and so are other people. So to everybody who sends me bits through the post, I truly appreciate it. So what I'll do then, I'll start with a blank page, and I've also got a stamp as well, some stamps. I want to show you these stamps that I have for Christmas. There was a present off someone, and they're from Paperchase. And it comes in this little bag, and you get a little tiny ink, and you get some stamps as well. So you've got on that one, you've got a fox and a rabbit and a flower and a bird. I think that's some kind of tit or something. And then I've got this lovely little bordered one, and one where you can actually write in the middle when you've stamped it. So I like to kind of add something to my background. So what I will do is, I think I'm going to use this floral border stamp. I always press the stamp on the ink pad on the stamp instead of the other way around, because you've got more freedom to how much ink you want to put on it, instead of just pressing down and being flooded with ink. So let's have a look how this looks. So let's just take this skull clip off the top, and I'm just going to put a border kind of, you know, around the top. See how things work out. That's kind of cool. There, I suppose. See, I don't want it perfect. I'm not one of those people who want a perfect journal. That's probably got like 4 stamps out of that ink. Let's just try another couple. And so we've got like another floral border there and another one there, one on the bottom for good measure, and one's there as well. So I've got this border on now. So what I will do is this piece of paper, I'll just mess around to see how I can kind of use these in the journaling. I think these are stickers actually. It looks like it to me. So that looks nice there. So this isn't a self-adhesive one. This is something that I picked up from the local Tesco, and it's a purple glue stick. I have no idea why it's purple. Maybe so you can see the glue when you're pouring it on, and I'm not sure even what colour it dries, so I'm being super careful not to get it over the edge of the pages. And I do want it to stick down, so I'm going to put quite a bit on, be liberal with it. These are only £1 to pick up anyway, so you know, I'll get through quite a lot of these. You haven't got over any particular expensive brand, just any old glue stick will do. So I'll just find where I want to place that, which is possibly round about there roughly. So I'll just place that one down so you can still see some border. And a good tip as well, if you're a little bit impatient or you want to get lots more work done, what you can do is get an air dryer and just, you know, dry it off for a minute. This dries super quick anyway, but if you're using other mediums like gesso, it's a really handy tool to have. And it saved me so much time in the past, you know, waiting for pages to dry. When I was staying with tea or inks or watercolour, it's a great way to spread watercolour around the page as well. And yeah, you can get really, really cool effects with air dryers. And I suppose a lot of you have access to one. So this one I'm going to use is this vintage letter. So I'm going to kind of like put that there in the middle. So what the best thing to do is, because I've got this is actually in the wrong place, so let me find the middle of the pages first. And see, I don't know why I got it on that page. There you go. So that doesn't really, that's it. There you go. So I can stick over there now. So what I want to do is kind of like stick this over on that page. So I'll put a line down there. I have got a paper folder, but Lord knows where it is. It's probably in some box that I packed up when I decorated. But I will find it. So let's have a look. That glue, by the way, does dry clear, because I did get it on some of the pages. So this is good if you want to see where you're actually sticking. So I'll put this one on here as well. So where can we head to? Say there. I like to do the layers because look, it looks to me like you've got a little bit more added texture or something like that. I'm not concerned about that one that's like leafed up at the minute because I'm doing something else with that one. These papers and this one, what I want to do is I want to tear these, so I'll just randomly tear these bits of paper down. I think that my friend Kathy from France sent me these. I was in with this vintage paper bundle that was full of old pages of books and cookbooks and recipes and everything you can think of, and I absolutely love it. So that piece is going to go there as well, so I'm just going to glue that piece down. On there like like that. So roughly probably about there. So I've got some space to still write. And my theme, I have to have a theme, right? So these are, excuse me guys, so I like a theme. Sorry, the door knocked and I had to stop the video. And this week my theme is refuse to sink. So this is the week I always pick like a quote, a prompt to kind of work around. And so this week is it's refuse to sink. I don't normally leave it like that, so to get it a bit more like interesting, I will tear it so you can actually stick it anywhere you like. These ones I'm going to use over here as well, so the same kind of principle. I'm going to tear this page down, kind of use that one over there like that, and just to add a little bit more interest and contrast to the pages. I mean, this is just the way I do it. Obviously you can do what you want. I just love to see people being creative, because there's no rules to journaling. You can do exactly what you want to do, and I think that's the beauty of it. As long as you like it, that's all that matters. So I'm just going to put that one down there like that. And now, because I want this kind of left so I can write on it, I'm only going to add like a few little kind of embellishments. So what I shall do now, I've got these kind of stickers. I don't know where I had them from. Maybe Amazon, possibly. Some of them are really easy to get off and some of them aren't. This one looks like one of those that's not easy to get off. So just hang on, see if I can get it from somewhere. Oh, I've got it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop that there like that at the top. So that kind of goes with the whole theme this week. Now the washi tape I'm going to use is kind of like this one. So I've got this old kind of looking one, like an old, this is old advertisements, and so I'm just going to pick some off. Washi tape now you can get from anywhere. Amazon is the cheapest I've found. You can get like 30 pack of 30 rolls now for about like £6-7. It used to be really expensive back in the day, but I mean it's really good quality as well. And I use it all the time. So just to kind of like hide that sharp edge, I'll just put that there, so it kind of like goes into there. And then on the bottom I've got like this kind of contrasting one, but still in the same kind of color scheme, where I'll just put a bit at the bottom. Also as well, I never cut washi tape. I always like to tear it, because to me that seems, you know, in the theme of what I'm doing. Not keeping everything neat and tidy. So that one I want to put there so it looks like it's been stuck on with washi tape at an angle. So you can see there, you can see how many layers I've got, and it kind of all looks really good together. And then what I'm going to do to finish this side of the page off is I am just going to put a bit of washi tape over the top of that first sticker that I placed on there. So that's that for that. And that page will actually do me. I could, however, which I'm going to do now, layer it even more and put this one on. See, this is the beauty of it. You can just carry on or stop when you think you've done enough. I'm just going to put that little tiny one there, the air oil one, on there. So that looks nice. And now the borders, I'm just going to add this like kind of like lacy kind of border to the other side of the page, and we'll see where we get with this one. These are so difficult to get off. Trust me to pick one that I can't unpick straight away. Believe me, some of them are more difficult to get off than others. So while I'm talking, Hooray! After 3 minutes trying to get the backing off. Right, so this lacy kind of piece, I will put down this side on this side of the book. So that just gives it some more kind of texture as well. And now what I will do is, because I said I wanted some space to write, so I will actually like put these little stickers on. So we've got the refuse on there, and then we've got the 2. Over there, and then the last one, we've got the sink. If you want to kind of you know, get your pages a little bit more authentic, what I normally do is use a sponge, and I've got some brown ink, and I sometimes go around the pages. There's the ink paper, I'm not going to do it, just slightly go around the pages and rub it with a sponge, and then it kind of gives like a kind of an old kind of paper feel, if you like that kind of effect. Now what I'm thinking of, because I've got this little space here which is kind of dead, and instead of covering it with one of these like big kind of stickers, I might put this cheeky little fox in the corner, because he's screaming to be used. So I'm going to stamp him. I'll still use the same black ink. All my other inks are in a box. So I'll just put this, I don't know how it's going to turn out, obviously. Let me just like kind of like press it on there first to see how much ink is on it. Oh, that's really lovely. So I'll put him in the corner there. There you go. And so this is how I do my pages. Obviously I could add more, maybe I will do. I'm not using anything else on that I've pulled out anyway, but like I need some space to write, so I've got this little stamp as well that I forgot I'd got. And what I'm going to do is, you can stamp that kind of there to give yourself like a theme. You could stamp it there as well to get, you know, to give yourself like a little box to write in. So, you know, the possibilities really are endless, what you can do with bits of paper in your journal. I very rarely throw papers away. I've got a box that I keep even wrapping papers that people have sent me. They always come in for something really, really useful. And I love the fact that you can kind of create something old and recycle it, something new, sorry, and recycle and use your old bits. And I think it's really good. And so I highly recommend taking a good 10 minutes out of your day if you want, and, you know, do yourself a bit of journaling, because it's lovely and I love it. So thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate all your likes and comments, and please leave any comments or questions you have in the box below, and I will be back tomorrow with a regular review. So thanks for watching, guys. It's been lovely sharing this part of my life with you all, and I'll see you all soon. Sending you love. Bye.